And welcome back. The Class B championship was a special one today as Lennox and Dakota Valley both fought for a chance to win their program's first state tournament championship. And here's how they got there. Earlier today in the Final Four, Lennox took on Redfield, and that's Zach Leisinger with the RBI. Lennox used 6 runs in the second to pull away, and then the pitching of J.D. Kirchner was stellar. They defeated Redfield 11-3. And Dakota Valley played about 30 minutes after them, and they faced Madison as Jevin Kratz gets the RBI. They lead 1-0. Then it was the pitching of Keaton Hensley, who played a complete game, only allowing 3 runs as they get that win 3-0. And well, now both of them are playing for this pretty trophy right here, and it's going to be their first one ever, and boy, is she beautiful. Bases are loaded in the first for Lennox. Jack Foss hits it to left, and that would bring in 2 scores as he doubles Lennox. They're going to lead this one 2-0 after 1. Now we're going to the 3rd inning, and Lennox with a man in scoring position. J.D. Kirchner singles up the middle, and that brings in Zach Leisinger. Looks like a good duo right there as the Orioles go up 4-0. Dakota Valley in the 6th inning, though, Sam Oaten singles to center, and that plates Josh Barber. The Panthers, they're finally on the board, but they're down 4-1. Bottom of the 6th, Lennox, they have all the answers. Right back, Ray Williams singles, and that brings in J.D. Kirchner, and he just feels like sliding home. He got a little bit dirty. Orioles are up 6-1. Then top of the 7th, the pitching was great from Camden Wolf as he pitched a complete game, 7 strikeouts, gets the last batter to pop out short, and there is your Class B winners, and they have been preparing for this moment for a while now.
Every single one of these guys, we've been playing together since we were about 4 years old, and there's nothing better I could ask for than to go out with a state championship with these group of guys. I love every single one of them.
Everybody comes in and day out, and they all put their work in. They all bust their butts, and they all do what's asked of them. And all of our goals are the same: was to get back to the state tournaments, go day by day, and we did that. And it's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, that has to be the best feeling in the world, and it just has to make it a little bit sweeter that you get 2 wins in one day as they get the win 6-1. Brock Anderson was your MVP. Camden, of course, played that complete game, and Lennox wins their first championship. And after losing yesterday to the Brewers 5-4, the Twins are looking to bounce back, but Devin Smeltzer, he got called up from the minors after an injury to Michael Pineda, and he got his first strikeout in the major leagues. That is pretty cool. This one was scoreless up until the 7th, and that's Max Kepler as he hits a double. That brings in 2 scores, and we have a whole new ball game now, folks, because you know the Twins, they lead the league in home runs, and that's what they would do. We're going to stay in the 7th. Eddie Rosario blasts one into the stands for his 17th home run of the season as the Twins, they get the win 5-3. There was a little rally from the Brewers, but they still get the win to tie up the series. And Eddie Rosario had that home run. Max Kepler, 2 RBIs. And what a game for Devin Smeltzer. 7 strikeouts in his first MLB game. The Vikings, they should be partying like it's 1991 after winning their 2nd straight softball championship in program history last night, and the champions, they return back to campus this afternoon. The Vikings' road to the championship was not an easy one. During the run, they had to travel to Minnesota for regionals, then Oklahoma for super regionals, and then finally to Denver for the World Series. And even yesterday was difficult for the Vikings. They had to beat Texas A&M Kingsville 2 times to claim the title, and with the reality of their season ending, the Vikings' attitude and togetherness was the game changer.
I think that's going to happen. We're 2nd in the country this year. That's pretty amazing. So we were thrilled to be playing in that game, but we knew that we could do it.
Kept playing the game that we love with our teammates that we love so much, and just respecting the game and giving it everything that we can, because it was the last time we were ever going to play together. So we wanted to make sure we had no regrets.
What a special season they had. They finished with 61 wins, and star Maggie Kadrlik had 19 home runs and 86 hits. And isn't it nice how baseball and softball could just switch off on who wins the Natty year to year? And that's going to do it for sports. We'll be back with news in just a little bit.